Alright, what's up guys? So the new balance patch preview just came out today. I'm gonna go over it. So here are the units that are getting buffed. We have May Chloe, Little Queen Charlotte, Operator Sigrid, which we've been wanting for a long time now. So hopefully those are good. We got Famir, Commander Modelaika, Tempest Surin, Lorena, Colonel Lorena, yep, both of them, obviously. Helga, Researcher Carry, okay, some specialty change units. And artifacts, Draco Plate. Really? Draco Plate. Unfading Memories. Okay. I wonder what they're gonna do to Draco Plate. It was already pretty good. Alright, first up we got May Chloe. So this is yep, S1. So S1's now getting increased combat radius of the caster by 50%, so now she'll push up herself every time she S1s by 50%, so that's pretty good. Allies too, or did they remove the allies? Okay, yeah, so now everyone will get a CR push with her S1. That's pretty good. This is yep, S2. Grants additional damage reduction to all allies. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Kind of like a Carmen passive, sort of, but instead of crit damage, it's just any damage will be reduced. That's pretty good. And amount recovered increase, so more healing. This is S3. Bring all dead allies to... Ooh, okay, so just a bit more health when they revive. 30%, from 20% to 30%. That's not bad. What else? 30%. Granting increased defense to all allies. Okay, that's pretty nice. Oh, they changed her constellation too to Gemini. Okay. Alright, not bad. Oh, they also buffed their cooldowns by one turn. It's one turn less on the S3. So pretty decent changes. I wonder how she'll perform in the meta. I always liked May Chloe, so I'm probably gonna try her out for sure once these buffs come into play. Next up, Operator Sigrid. Long-awaited unit to be buffed. Let's see what they do to her. Okay, after granting increased attack to the caster for 2 turns. This is the S2. Yeah, this is S2. So now she gets increased attack. When the enemy is defeated, grants an extra turn. Yep, we already had that. Penetrates the target's defense. Oh yeah, she didn't have pen, huh? Oh no, it does have pen. Oh, I guess it's 100% pen now instead of 50? No, it was already 100% pen with barrier, so I guess just... Okay. So just more damage basically on her S2. It's what I'm reading from this. So not too many changes there. It's S3, yep, S3, decreasing combatants by 30%, so we're from 20 to 30, so 10% more CR reduction. And damage dealt increases, Sober increases damage dealt. Okay, so not really the changes we were hoping to get, but it's just more damage. But this combat readiness pushback increase does enable MLTU, which I guess is one thing she can be used for, so okay. Next up, Little Queen Charlotte, LQC. Wait, what? Immune to debuffs, which prevents movements. Okay, so she can't be slept, can't be stunned. No fear. It's pretty good, pretty good. When an ally is attacked, grants 20% damage reduction. Okay. To herself or to an ally? Okay, maybe it's to an ally, I'm assuming. After every attack, suffered by an ally, increases combat readiness of the caster. Okay, so she gives herself a little bit CR push. That means you don't really have to run her on Durandal. But if you did run her with Durandal, that would just be more CR push. Actually, no, because... I mean, Hellcutter's probably still her best in slot, maybe. Okay, this is a S3, okay. This additional damage, with little casters attack to all enemies except for the target. Oh, so they don't have to be dark anymore? Is that it? It's just on anybody. Okay, so that's pretty nice. They removed that restriction of only having to be a dark unit. So damage by the casters attack to all enemies, yep. And skill cooldown decreased by 2 turns. That's her soul burn, okay. So it's no longer on the S1, I believe it was. Okay, so not bad, not bad. An LQC, Famir. Let's see, Famir. Increases combat readiness of the ally with the highest combat readiness except for the caster by 15%. Okay, so a little bit of CR push to your whoever's in the top of your team. At the start of the battle, gains 1 focus for each ally's elements. Oh, okay. Each ally's element. So that means no longer has to be red, green, or blue. No longer has to be RGB. At the start of his turn, gains 1 focus and then attacking. When focus is full, gains resolve. Okay, so yeah, they just removed the restriction of having to be Earth's Ice or Fire hero, which is actually pretty nice, especially with all these evasion units going around. Her sleep will be really nice to deal with them. Attacks enemy with illusion, splitting 2 buffs before increasing skill cooldowns by 1 turn. Oh, so she can reset now. Cooldowns. Not reset, but she can push them up on your opponent. And she gets additional damage for each focus. Okay. Wait, no, they nerfed the additional damage from 3,000 to 2,000. Yeah, they did nerf it a little bit. But the fact that she can like cooldown reset them is pretty nice. Attacks enemy with an illusion, splitting 2 buffs, increasing skill cooldowns by 1 turn. It's the same thing, right? Yep, same thing. And then the soul burn grants an extra turn. And they changed her constellation to Pisces. That's the second unit we've had constellation change. Okay, next up, command model Leica. All they did was just the S2, I believe. Yeah, S2. Ooh, she gives Gab. That's pretty good, actually. It's actually pretty good. So you just give Gab now. That's pretty nice. Nice change for people who do like to use her. What's this? Command model Leica. Oh, her EE is changing too. Dispel cell buffs from the enemy when using strike order. Before clicking target. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so she can strip pretty much before applying target. So now they have like a 2-turn buff. It doesn't matter anymore. She can just strip all the buffs. Okay. Also, just change this one. You have to increase the spell duration of the target by 1 turn when using volley fire. Okay, that's decent changes to her EE. Okay, next up, Tempest Siren. Let's see what they change. This is her passive, I believe. Yeah, S2. Okay. Grant stealth and vampirism for 1 turn. Oh, okay. So now she has built-in lifesteal? That means you don't even have to run her on lifesteal set anymore. If you don't have to, you can just go over post set. Evasion. Okay, that's pretty interesting. It's actually pretty good. You're really trying to sell that new set, huh? Attacks of enemies, 100% chance each to inflict. Cannot buff. Okay, so she has 100% chance to inflict her debuffs now. And more damage dealt. Not bad. Pretty good, pretty good. Might have to build her again. What's this, EE? Yeah, EE. Okay, so just higher chance to inflict bleed. Yeah, of course they took out the lifesteal since it's now part of her kit. Okay. Next up, Lorena. What are they changing about Lorena? Increases effect resistance. Oh, what the heck? Okay, more ER. But this is more likely just for PvE, because no one's really going to use her in PvP. Damage now increases to the target's max health. Yes, it's PvE. Like built-in Daydream Joker right there. It's pretty nice. Damage dealt. Increases proportional to the target's max health. Yep, same thing. Increases attack by 20%. Increases dual attack chance by 12%. Okay. When effect resistance is 200% or more, damage suffered and one attack does not exceed 35% of max health. Oh, what the heck? So you really want you to build her with ER. And she can't be one-shotted. Okay, that's interesting. Increase dual attack chance by 15%. Damn, a lot of dual attacks. We're using Spiral Breakthrough. The caster's effect resistance is 200 or more. Penetrates the target's defense by 50%. Interesting. Has a 100% chance to recover health to cast or portal to attack. And increases damage dealt by spiral breakthrough by 20%. Okay, so they really are just trying to sell the ER on her, 200% or more. So that's pretty interesting. Carrot, let's see. Higher chance to inflict burns on S1. Yeah, S1. After being attacked, grants increased attack and a barrier proportional to a target, proportional to attack by 1 turn. Okay, so barrier, which she already had. Attacks all enemies with powerful, displaying 2 buffs. So now she'll display an additional buff. Okay, on S3. Yep. Seems to be about it. That's regular carrot though, not even researcher carrot. Yeah, same thing for DS1. Higher chance to burn. Yep, same thing on DS2. Yeah, same thing. But it did up her chance to no, they nerfed it. Did they? No, never mind. Okay, so the decreased speed is now chance to inflict burn. Okay. The decreased speed was kind of nice though, but okay. Okay, Helga. Okay, higher chance to defense break on S1. I think. Yeah, it's S1. It's S1. Because S3 is a non-attack skill, if I remember correctly. And yeah, just think that's the only change. Higher chance to defense break there. Yep, defense break. At the start of the turn, when health is 50% or more, has a 100% chance to increase critical hit chance for 1 turn. Okay. As long as she has as long as she has 50% or more health, she'll get a more crit chance, which is interesting. Increases effect chance of decreased defense. Yep, same thing. Just higher defense breaks and you get more critical hit chance if she has high health, more than half at least. Okay, Christy. I mean, Christy hasn't really been that used since Arya came out, but let's see what they're doing. Increases effect resistance of the ally in the back row by 100% of the caster's effect resistance. What? Okay, that's kind of insane right there. 100%? Okay. And amount recovered, so she heals more? Yeah, okay, so more healing. And same thing here. 100% of her effect res. More healing. Grants 30% damage sharing from the damage received by the ally in the back. Okay. That's pretty nice, actually. Little built-in Aureus. Damn, okay. Interesting changes there. Next up, Draco Plate. What are they doing to Draco Plate? When suffering a critical hit, grants 15 to 30% damage reduction. So they upped the damage reduction, okay. So I can go up to 30% now. That's pretty good. And Unfading Memories increases resistance of all allies by 20%. So now it's not just the self, it's all allies. But it did nerf it by 5%. And then at the start of the turn, recovers health of all allies by 4 to 8%. Okay, that's it's pretty good actually. That's actually better than having to use a non-attack skill actually. If you have like a fast soul weaver, they can take really good advantage of that. That's interesting changes. I think for sure Fumir is probably the winner of this. Kusibos are pretty good too. What else? It's probably gonna be good here. Mate Chloe, possibly 10% of our Posep could be used. I can see that being used. Like us, whatever. But yeah, that's about it really. Opsig, I don't know how she's gonna do. It's just more damage. I don't really see her getting any use from this. But yeah, for sure I'm excited to use a few of these. But yeah, that's the balance patch. Oh my god. So yeah, that's the balance patch, guys. Yeah, see you guys.